list in terms of teams that might actually be able to make it to Singapore.
Yeah.
They have put together 2 very dynamic drafts, and that like the ability to draft well can sometimes carry you through an event like this, even if you don't have that sort of continued experience. Also, the voice lines. The voice lines are good, Trent.
And they're doing it versus the Centaur, or the Magnus, rather. And he always has those elephant cosmetics, you know? Not this time,
love it.
unfortunately.
TikTok, TikTok.
Some hero. Elephant is the best line of the Battle Pass, though. Can we agree on that? Like, of the sounds?
I haven't heard enough yet.
It's pretty good.
I want to believe that that's what it is. That's the best of them. It's pretty solid. Oh, careful. They're running on in. Well, we will see what ends up happening here as both teams get squared up, and should be a trade-off of 2 apiece. Maybe something happens with Mariano throwing a spear down bottom here, but time will tell. Adrian nearby. A lot of heroes in the area.
Everyone's... whoever stands still in a Dota game, I can't even do this. I need to be like moving back and forth. They like all 4 heroes are static.
And right around the area where you would scout out for where the ward would spot them. Yes, they have to run away. Concussive shot down. The slow is there. Pablo has already used the rebound, and so no, in fact, Moose is able to get it. Might be in some trouble still since RM's on top of him.
I don't think he can
Pablo.
I mean, are they gonna? They need a full commit everything. Like Ember would have to turn around too. So I think he just runs away again.
Yeah, he is pretty quick. That is the truth. Yeah, TP's out. Nice play, nice play. And now Adrian is going to be 1v2 for a little bit while they make the move on down bottom for our man RM. Oh, and PP's going Exort.
Let's go. We got the Sun Strikes. We got the Skywrath Mage, right? We're going to have a ton of nuke damage coming out here from a single stun, as well as the RPs, some Cataclysm action later on, perhaps. Can get pretty nasty here altogether. And another case of the Grandmaster. Moose, of course, the Grandmaster Earth Spirit. Couldn't carry them through it. Grinding out on the Skywrath Mage by the looks of it as well. But Grandmaster Invoker, one of the most... I actually believe he is the most Grandmastered hero. There are more Grandmaster Invokers than any other hero.
Yeah, Invoker is just, you know, the Invoker players are scum. Sorry.
Yeah.
My bad.
Well, I mean, yeah, it's okay.
Only in pubs. They're wonderful if they're pro players. The thing that I'm interested in is the ABBA, except for D-Stones. The ABBA feels like it's going to be an interesting... An interesting answer for like the RP setup, right? Because like if you catch ABBA, he just pops ultis, Aphotic Shield like one other person, and you've sort of countered that entire huge initiation with like Cataclysm.
Not if there's Ice Path.
That's true. That's a good point. Can't forget that.
I wonder. Wow. I wonder how Ice Path works with. Ours and Mike's not working. Wait, please. I presume that Ice Path, if it gets dispelled, you won't get stunned again. That seems like a safe assumption.
Yeah.
Should I test? I'm going to test it. Surely this couldn't end poorly, right? Disconnect.
Oh, good.
I'm pausing. We're ready to go. Good. Okay, you just cast it, and I'll test just to make sure there's not something wrong with it after this is a fresh change. You
could just queue up a game if you wanted, probably. It'd be fine.
Yeah, you got this?
Yeah, good. Okay. You know, you can cast off the feed.
I just need to convince someone else on the other team to go ABBA, though.
Ah, it's true. Good punches there. Getting the pushback onto one and only Prada. Pablo making his life very annoying. As RM takes some more damage there. It does have a good chunk of tangos, though, so he'll be fine. And up on the top side of the map, even though it looks bad for Arzent, the reality is it's a double wave pushing into him, and should be able to clean up a good chunk of these last hits here. Did get a couple of denies along the way, but it should be fine.
All right, I can confirm that you will not get stunned again. So if he gets ABBA, doesn't matter if the Ice Path's still on the ground, you're all good. 10 out of 10.
Love it, love it.
No problem, everybody. I got it covered. That's how it should work.
This lane is always so nice when you can just sort of free farm on the Enigma underneath your own tower, as Mariano takes a little bit of a tumble. Some good damage there from Adrian.
I love playing this matchup, though. Oh, he missed the jump. That was perfect position up top there from Prada on the Jakiro. He might still be dead. I think he's okay.
Couple more punches. Yeah, Pablo's going to give it up.
So he positioned himself close enough to the Eidolons that he missed the jumping on the rebound. So he didn't get the stun. Yeah. And then he just started running away after that. So well done by Prada. Still hurting, though, but has a lot of regen.
True. Yeah, and they don't quite have enough. Well, they can go for the double rebound and dispose again when the next time these Eidolons split here. Yuma dealing with them quite effectively with that Empower, though.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, this is something we haven't talked about. That idea of the dual breath as well versus it too, right? Because like he's able to use the Empower because they can't actually fight him. Because typically if you tried this as Magnus, then he might just like Malefice you and fight you with them. But they're so slow that they're not going to get any benefits, and they're not going to split.
Right. Well, also it's the sort of magic resistance versus physical damage being done, which is a nice little answer for him. Feels like this is something that more people are theory crafting as just an answer to Enigma that's been kind of an issue for a while.
Yeah, and specifically in these qualifiers, it's like, again, we were talking about he was still undefeated. I wonder if that's still true, actually. Have we seen one lose today?
I haven't seen one, no.
He's 6-0, yeah, because our last one won. So, yeah, Enigma has still not lost a game.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I mean, it's one of those things. This hero, like, when you don't even need the black hole for it to be really useful, it really makes the hero, like, insanely strong.
It's just crazy. He's been banned 32 times and picked 6 and wins all 6. You're just like, yeah. I guess, you know, those 32 other teams were right.
Yeah, they knew what they were doing, for sure. Little chase there through the side. Moose wants to move over and secure one of these, or at least deny them from double rune for the Ember. But you can see all across the map, Infinity doing a much better job of last hitting and laning in this one.
It's going to be interesting to see how they take advantage of this Exort Invoker in terms of like the Sunstrikes and stuff. Because like one thing they're going to have is just straight up Alacrity bonuses with a mag who's empowering. That is a lot of just like plus and stack damage. But like typically we used to see a lot of like blink stun heroes when you had these Sunstrike and Solar Flare. Not Solar Flare. What the hell's this thing called? Mystic Flare builds. But that's it's all on Mariano or Pepita here to actually hit the spears to get that big damage. That, of course, doesn't last that long. Nice kill.
Arzent goes down up top. And, yeah, that's the thing, right? You'd love to be able to have the Sunstrike or a Mystic Flare combo together with, like, a Black Hole or, you know, even chains. I mean,
we'll have the RP.
The Ember.
That will be there. But, yeah, you want something like faster.
Exactly. And also on a lower, faster in terms of like the pace that you can play it. Keep being able to do it over and over again.
Yeah. I mean, Centaur was always the go-to, you know?
Right. But that also is part of the reason why I feel like this ABBA pick is so nice, because you can just, you know, if he's nearby, you've got the shield, and then suddenly that combo doesn't matter anymore. Sunstrike won't happen.
Yeah, his positioning can be very key. He's going to be dealing with the arena, which he has to try and like work himself around and make sure he's getting those shields through, which typically is okay as long as you're on the same side. Nice jump through, double stun. Good play there from Pablo. He has to deal with tornadoes, and then also has to be like running through these ice paths too, so it could be a bit tough to get them off this game for RM. Not as easy as Oracle.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, meanwhile, he's so good. He's insane. All right, so RM just faked warding that pillar. Okay, so Moose is going to go back, and he's going to put a sentry on that pillar.
He did get one.
Oh, he tried. He tried so hard. No, I thought his bait was going to work. All right, yeah. Oh, he's too big. His brain's too big.
You can't get 2 for 1.
Oh, my bad. Unintentional, I swear.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
I wonder if he had sentry that thing, would it have missed his ward? Probably not. I think it was dead anyway.
Yeah, it might have been just outside of range.
Yeah, that's all right.
There's a chance. Mid lane. They move on in, find the Invoker. Can they kill him off, though? Doesn't quite look like it. And in fact, with the Ice Wall down, kind of have to be careful. Although, Level 6, more chase, more kill, looking for it. Doesn't hit the Sunstrike. And with more heroes in the area, Moose has to be careful too. They lose the Jakiro up top to Arzen.
Was he the one who was TPing mid and just canceled it?
I think so. I think he got canceled by the Enigma.
And just died.
And that also means he's going to have to walk back out to lane. Arena down bottom. And with Invoker dead and not having a Sunstrike, that means there is no kill here onto Dawnbreaker.
He's just rebounded and running in circles, trying not to get Sunstriked.
Wild.
Well, I'm surprised that Tokyo didn't go down, by the way. That was kind of frightening, that big of a dive. But, oh, there we go. Mariano.
Dude, this combo, too. Holy moly. Dawnbreaker with Marcy. If not for that spear, he dies right there.
Yeah. Well, they're still waiting on their timing for sure in terms of, like, the rotations and the damage here from Infinity. I mean, they still haven't gotten a kill yet this game, but that's because they want the level 6 on Skywrath Mage, and they, of course, want some higher levels in the Exo with these Sunstrikes. Sunstrikes are now hitting for 300, though, so this kind of a situation,
Black hole and goes in. The full combo. Adrian moves top, gets the finish.
Okay.
Dude, this is really clean play.
Yo, Mad King's kind of sick with it.
Dude.
Looking good.
This is what I'm saying. Like, if they can pull off this 2-0, it's been partially play, but also, like, these drafts just feel really, really good. Very impressed.
Big TPs are coming up, though. Yuma's back in the zone. Moose is nearby as well. They're just diving.
Finds one. Knows who he wants to get. Dead. Quickly dead. And this tower is going to drop.
This is just Dawnbreaker. This is all Dawnbreaker wants to do, right? Like, constant battles, fighting you under your towers. Adrian's just recognizing how ridiculously strong he's at this point in the game, and he's just getting the absolute most out of it. We don't talk about that part. Sometimes he just gets stomped. It's fine.
It happens.
He has 1,600 gold. Yeah, he is just buying out himself a lot of items here. He can't even decide what he wants. Wants his full wand first.
Yeah, he wants to finish off at least like one of the two components of the Echo Saber. But man, 9.5 minutes in, they are inhabiting all of the top net worths. I thought that it might be a move from Mad Kings into mid and try and kill the Invoker again. But they haven't decided to go that route. And PP actually going for the treads into drums bill for the Invoker.
Yeah, and they just smoked up here and ended up running into Pablo. Maybe they get him? No, yeah, okay, get the silence. No rebound. Nice grab. Okay, that was kind of close.
Carrying that kill.
Dude, he almost got away. He was just about to rebound onto those demonic conversions.
PP gets the Invis rune and will wisely be walking away after the fact. And the entire time that this is going on, like bottom lane, Abba is just sitting here farming in the lane against Mariano. And in fact, if they're not careful, Mariano, he might go down here. Rebound forward, finds him. Quick hit, Arena down. Will it be enough? Aphotic shield dead. He makes the move, but the big RP connects onto both. Oh, that was sick. Good rotation and a triple kill for PP.
It's PP's hero. It's the Invoker. He's not going to get an ultra kill this early in the game, though, but that's just so necessary. He's been so good with the spears on Mariano. Like, to actually turn that around and give the opportunity for your teammates to come through and get that kill, they needed that so bad. Like, Moose wasn't level 6 yet. He just got that right now. And so he didn't have any options to, like, smoke around and get kills. He actually smoked up top at level 5 on Skywrath Mage, which feels, actually, he was level 4, which feels terrible, by the way. Before the tome was coming out. And so that was a desperation move. Plus, that brought Yuma down here to get a kill, assist on a triple kill, and now he's just farming the ancient stacks that were here for him.
Yeah.
That's the best case scenario.
Everything he could want.
Yeah.
And now you do see another big move down bottom. Mariano still hanging out. They've already lost Prada. Dawnbreaker has ulti available if they really wanted to go ham, but they're not going to opt for it. Instead, just allow Pablo to farm mid. push the mid wave a little bit here and there, and in fact also pressure down bottom tier 1 tower.
Yeah, they're really keeping this pressure on here. Very interesting. I mean, the Remnant is there, so Jackie could just come back if he wants to, or Jachi rather. Tokyo could come back if he wants to, but
middle tower is under attack.
they're just gonna slowly let it go. And Yuma back to the farm game as that tower is getting pushed up top. Lots of stuff up here to grab in the top lane for this Magnus as he makes his way to that Blink Dagger and can hopefully have an impact starting these fights for his team. Because again, they really do need that.
Yeah.
That's
got
not
to
good.
be able to be that engine.
I hate that when I play Mag. That's like the last role I want as Magnus is the initiator, Ever since like the Horn Toss nerf, that role's hard.
Oh,
what
good
a tornado!
tornado. Dude, that was so close. He was dead otherwise.
Yes, 100%.
It was absolutely dead. Very well done. And this is now 4 people just down bottom from Mad Kings, sort of being held off continuously by the Invoker. They're eventually going to get this tower, but it is going to kind of come at a cost and in fact the deny. Oh, PP right on top of it. Sunstrike already used. They bring down Adrian and trying to find this finish on Namuz here. Can they bring him down? I mean, they have Black Hole, but you don't want to use it.
Yeah, so while that was happening bottom lane, you got the Arena Spear into the Mystic Flare for the kill onto the Dawnbreaker.
Pablo, turn, unleash, PP, disarm, chase, Ice Path down, but Remnant's through it, doesn't care, gets the finish. So Invoker goes down. They're going to have another slight here in just a moment, and yeah, they find 2. Back and forth we go.
Oh, Infinity finally getting on the board, and then that happens.
Yeah. He was feeling himself a little bit too much.
Yeah, it certainly was. Now they know there's no arena, so they can freely surround the tower. It'll be on Yuma on the big blinks. And like you said before, though, it's going to be the borrowed time. Pop that, Fox Shield, someone else. Get out of the big RP chain stuns. And hope you don't get followed up on right away by an Ice Path.
Yeah, that's going to need to be their recipe for success. And it's not easy. The way that they need to sort of cycle those spells through, they all need to be in the right position together. And I mean, if you're blinking ahead as the Magnus, right, then inherently the Ice Path might just be a little bit too far for it to end up getting there in time. We'll see. Only 1 point in Ice Path, too.
Yeah, I know. He went 3 points in Dual Breath, which is kind of intense. Typically, that means, like, to me, that you want to spend some time on the lanes. But I feel like with their lack of control, the Ice Path would be really nice to get leveled up.
Probably ends up taking it eventually here. But still waiting to finish off that Blink Dagger on Yuma. As Mad Kings, they just haven't given up anything on the map. No tier 1 towers taken while all of the tier 1 towers are gone for infinity. But not opting to push the tempo too much more right now on Radiant. Waiting to get into the BKB for Jackie Tokyo.
I'm so stressed for Yuma, and so are Infinity. There's smoke protecting him.
Yeah.
They're literally waiting for the gank. And they almost have it.
The gank is up top, though. Or rather, down bottom. PP gets jumped on. Ice Path coming a bit too late, but it might still be enough. Tornado does not connect onto Ember. Sunstrike won't do what they need. They get the kill on the Enigma, and at the same time, they move on in. Dawnbreaker trying to bring down one. Yuma, he's gone. So you find the kill onto the Enigma, but it comes at a cost.
Oh, Gabe. Oh, no. He thought about RPing the Dawnbreaker when she came in, and then he didn't, and then he decided he was going to, and then he missed the RP. And then, so of course, then they can't go over the Mystic Flare play after, and it's a bit of a disaster there. But, like, yeah, they did get the Enigma, but a trade for your Invoker is not going to be worth it for them, I don't think. I think they need a massive acceleration for PP still.
Yeah. No, it's tough. He's 4-3-1. And like going for this drums build after the treads, trying to get now into a BKB. You'd want more out of this point in the game, I feel like. It's just not happening.
I didn't believe in the Mad Kings. I don't know, I'm being converted here. I'm ready to pledge my loyalty. I'm ready to become a serf to their kingdom. I'll till the fields. I'll plow the land. Just let me in. I believe now.
Happens.
Don't put my head on a pike.
To be fair, too, like you look at the other teams that are here, and obviously there are really solid ones, but every team that's left in this tournament, like, you know, has flaws in them, have something where they could be improved upon. It's just the nature of Dota, right? But
we all have flaws, Gabe.
Exactly.
Recognizing that.
And like, there's definitely a pathway here for any of the 9 teams that are remaining to make it to Singapore. And Infinity, if they want to make it happen, they've got to start pulling some things together here, making some solid moves. Because your Mars is starting to fall behind.
Like, they just need the nastiest plays. It's just that, like, this kind of stuff, you know? They need things to just be completely perfect. And unfortunately, they're not quite getting there.
Nope.
That's, in a nutshell, is what we're talking about, though, when it comes to the Sunstrike combos. Like, this is just not reliable, the setup they have.
Yeah. Yeah, and particularly when you've got these slippery heroes, whether it be Marcy, whether it be Dawnbreaker, Ember, the slipperiest of them all. And then later on, you've also got a way to stop and combo break with the ABBA. And look, he's going for a Blink Dagger next.
Oh, it's so good.
You know, it's really, really good.
It's just recognition of, like, the problem with the hero, right? All it is the range and, like, getting through some of these terrain obstacles that are going to be there. If he, like, blinks into the arena for the big save, I'm going to go crazy. She's definitely...
Spear.
Oh, no, I didn't get the spear.
Jumps in, dispose for round 2. Mystic Flare, Sunstrike, pretty good. Can they find any more? ABBA needs to get out of there, slow down, burning, dying. And they do eventually kill him off. So the 2 supports fall.
Mariano wants it. He wants it.
Blink at one, dumps it, catches them all. Oh, that's good. That's real good. Oh my God, they're all dying. Holy moly. Coming back in just a second, though, in round 2 of this might be worse. Jackie Tokyo chasing through, looking for some finishes. Thinks about it, wants to go in for more. Oh, wait, but the blink, he ends up interrupting the rebound. Big old hit comes out. Adrian just has to run away. Okay, that was wild.
I'm shocked. I'm actually shocked. I actually can't believe he hit that RP. That was insane.
I can't believe they walked all together.
They really did. Oh, here we go, the replay. Oh, man, I was so sad that the Mars didn't have a spear, or didn't have the shard. I was like, imagine he had shard right now. This would be so sick.
Yeah.
The big skewers. Oh my God, they got that Aegis so fast. And the Dawnbreaker, it was just gone. Then they're in like full on panic mode at this point. And then they try and get the fight back after, and they just barely escape with help of the Ice Path too, plus the pullout. It's like, whoo, easy.
I mean,
oh my God.
I think that's about the best case scenario you can get. They bought back on the ABBA too. 4 heroes for 1 in the end. But do they end up translating that into anything else? They only got the tier 1 tower bottom.
That's okay. It's space for Invoker. Invoker's catching back up. You know, Invoker just needs his levels, right? We're going to get there. Everything will be fine. Fair. He's got the Grove Bow for that big damage. They have a renewed sense of vigor because you're saying to yourselves, all right, guys, we just got to hit a big RP. We can do this if I hit a big RP. But you don't actually think you're going to hit the big RP. It was like he was the dog chasing the cars, and he actually caught a car, and he ate it. He's like, oh, my God, this car's made of dog food.
It's delicious.
That was him when he hit that RP.
It's so good. Once it hits your lips. Oh, this is a little bit rough for him, though, here.
A little rough for the dog?
Mariano. Nah, they're just going to get 1 kill here. Is inside. Yeah, it's good.
He's like, my mouse is working. I'm out of there. Maybe I was under a ward. Maybe. I mean, that ward's dead at least.
That's true.
You'll take that, right?
What's funny about this is that like Sky, if you look at Dawnbreaker, she's like, "Rah!" you know, but Skywrath Mage just unfazed.
He is totally unconcerned with his bodily harm.
Yeah.
Go
just
when ready.
No worries until the donk.
Will it kill?
Yeah.
That was a pretty easy will it kill.
That was
we got to think about all the points.
What a time to pause.
Sometimes the magic just happens, you know?
Yeah, it's true.
All right, we have the plus 125 rebound cast / jump range talent now taken here from Pablo. So we got to watch if he ever misses by 125.
Okay, love that.
Yeah, the old overshoot.
Can be dangerous.
You just get a little too excited by this fresh new range. You just want to try it out a little bit.
They find anybody down here?
Radiant's bottom
I mean,
tower
again, this is
under
what
attack.
you want to do if you're Jakiro. Hello. Yeah, they'll find him. If they had a Legion commander.
Yeah. My problem with Ember is that I would refuse to do like he's so smart when he scouts the tree line because he does the slight and then if it hits, he just remnants in and Searing Chains. Whereas I try and be Dr. Cool. I'm like, oh, I'll just hit it. I'm not gonna miss it.
Well, Dr. Cool, they're coming to bring some more pain here. Can they get him? Mariano spots one. Arzette gets him down. Caught. Mystic Flare dead. He'd be the one that gets the finish. Jackie Tokyo, they run in, find two now. Try and get some more here. Dawnbreaker jump, RP onto boat, still on the south side. The Mars is dying, but it looks like Magnus gets away.
Yeah, he has to go for the BKB TP. He actually he got tossed into a double RP, but it didn't matter. It's just him RPing. It was almost like a bait at that point. He just doesn't have the damage to do anything despite being the position one. Unfortunately, it's not quite there. And PP not able to get there as well. But the BKB's down for the Ember, right? And now he is contesting near PP. So maybe this is something that PP can capitalize on.
Good tornado
that was a great
again.
tornado.
Dude, how does he keep getting those?
I don't know. He's
honestly.
insane.
Sun, strike.
Oh, you're dead.
Pablo,
You tried.
Photic shield.
Oh, no.
Dude, big win. Big win. PP has to pop the BKB. And they take down Jackie Tokyo. Remnant out and away. Yuma pulls him back in. Skewer. Photic shield. He couldn't get it off in time. Oh, the sleight of fist messed him up.
Oh, no. They flew close to the sun.
It's dangerous, but the black hole there, it's not good enough. The spear immediately stops it. Mystic Flare pushes him in closer. They're all dying one by one. Adrian. Oh, they don't have anything to break it. They came too late.
Blink spear.
Damn. Chase.
Oh no!
Pablo, run. Able to sidestep that one. And that should be Marcy out of there. Although,
this is why she doesn't wear the armor, you know?
Wait, what? There were so many places she could have gone. But ends up dying there, unfortunately.
It was all bait?
Turn. Adrian thinking about it. Tornado out. PP finding. Push back.
What is
Photic
happening?
shield interrupted. The fight keeps on going. They buy back on Marcy. Sunstrike there. Adrian lives. Oh, the luminosity. It's good. They kill off the Mars. Kill the bag.
How did both teams overextend?
It is something that doesn't seem possible, but it did happen.
This all goes back to when PP had that cool tornado that almost killed Pablo, but the Aphotic Shield came out, but then that sent in the Ember, and then there was no Aphotic Shield for Ember, and then Ember dies, and then there's a full-on chase down, and somehow Mars and Magnus die in the end of it all.
Yeah, that's so nuts. That's crazy. That's 2 times now that he is like absolutely at the very last second been able to get that tornado out on Marcy before she lands.
Yeah. It's insane.
Dire's middle tower
Oh, it looks so cool every time. I think I'm always dead.
Yeah. Doesn't happen.
All right. Well, bright side, they have RP when it comes back up. So that will be a tool. We also have PP working on that Aghanim's. It could be a while.
Yeah.
But in combination with the RP, you know, we'll have ourselves our pseudo faceless void cataclysm situation here.
True. Well, 3,000 gold lead and Roche capable of respawning in about a minute. Now he's thinking about it, but PP decides not to go. Instead, they run into the Jakiro, who is going to get chased down here. Do they quite find him? Yes, they do. Quick little unleash, quick couple punches, and on the killing spree. Got Deso Dawnbreaker. Super scary.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
4 stacks already. They keep coming. And this is all pre-BKB as well, of course. Like, I actually love that part about the Dawnbreaker shard. Because I feel like the shard helps me get over, like, the first hump before, like, you want to buy a BKB, you know? You can, like, get these damage items, but if you're just, like, really good, you can, like, skill it. And it's easier in the earlier parts of the game versus some of the abilities. When there's less mobility and everything, like, you can kind of get away with just, like, activating it on reaction with a Starbreaker and getting something cool with the magic community. And then you get your BKB later. And then, of course, you're chaining them together. And it just feels ridiculous when you have the charges later on in the game.
Yeah.
She's a very cool hero.
The one danger in this moment is going to be dealing with Moose. If Sky can get a sort of beat it in, it does become a big problem for the Dawnbreaker in the core role. But we'll see. And also, you know, has disassemble on Echo Saber into BKB in just a second if needed.
True. Yeah, that's a good point. It's like a jug, essentially, right? Because you're trying to play Juggernaut. You're trying to be cool.
Yeah, he's spinning. Spin to win.
No disassemble required. Big Echo Saber fan here, says Adrian.
And everybody going to be bouncing around the Roche Pit area. ABBA was walking around within vision of this ward that's up on the high ground, but the other really good ward you see placed down, and it's spotting everything that Affinity is doing right now. Like, they literally have vision on all of it. And I think this could be a smoke up moment for him there. Dude, this ward.
You have to, yeah. This is just too strong right now.
It gives them everything. They spot both of them. Arzent looking, jumps in, finds the Remnant onto both. They try and catch him, but the black hole comes out immediately broken, and then the RP, the turn! Oh, Yuma's still dropping so quickly, though. Adrian with the BKB reveal is too much damage. Jakiro focused and killed by Pablo. The Aphotic Shield making it work together with both of them. And PP tries to get out, but the support, yeah, that's definitely a support hero. Just decimated that Invoker. 4 dead. Dude, what a ward.
Wards win games. Yeah, how does that Marcy do 3,149 damage, by the way? With her, look at her items.
Yeah.
Like, excuse me?
Same amount of damage just about as the Dawnbreaker. Yeah, it's not there, but it was
punched Invoker for 1,200 damage. That's insane.
Yeah. Yeah, it's way too much. All right, who placed that ward? I want to see.
Ooh,
all right, RM, RM, the one and only.
RM, the god. And the way he's playing these fights, too, where he's, like, sitting up front because, I mean, I'm sure the ABBA players out there know whenever your borrow time is active, you just don't take any damage, so you get a guaranteed blink out of it, which is pretty cool. Yeah. So just in case he can play a little bit aggressive.
They don't want to give this up if they can avoid it. RM, they catch him, but immediately pops ulti, runs into all of them, says, yes, fight me. Yeah, catches one. Blink. Remnant forward, he is dead, but the whole rest of Infinity might be too as they chase him down. A good combo, though. Oh, that meatball hurts. BKB out, chases in, wants Yuma, finds Yuma, punches, and wants to bring down Yuma. Will it be enough? Skewer off to the side, but eventually he will die. PP moves in, has the BKB. Adrian pops the BKB, chases forward, finds Prada. Nowhere left to go. A triple kill for the Dawnbreaker. Everybody dead with no buyback. It's just poor old Invoker left at the end.
All right, well, like I said, guaranteed blink out there for RM. I mean, I didn't read the terms and conditions where if you're stunned, that, you know, you're not going to be able to do that. But it's okay, because it's set up for everything else. The rest of the team just follows through. They somehow find a second fight on the back of that ward, by the way, just saying. Kind of insane. And now we have an Invoker who, this is every Invoker's dream scenario as far as I can tell, right? Whenever I'm watching these Invokers in their pubs, they want to be the lone warrior. They want to be the Ryu. They want to be doing their Street Fighter impression, the World Warrior, and he's ready. He's getting that Aghanims. He's going to carry the team all by himself. He's always searching for the greater battle. This is your moment. If there ever was a moment for you Invoker players out here, this is your champion. It is PP.
He's got to do it.
It's what most of the invokers in my games are tagged as well. Just, you know, some variation.
Gotcha. Okay.
Sometimes it's, you know, various languages and.
Yeah, I got you there. I'm picking up what you're putting down. Man, what a turnaround though, and again something that feels so different from what people would probably expect coming into this. You know, Div 1 team playing against Div 2, but in South America, anything can happen. And when you sort of put together a draft like Mad Kings have, the sky's the limits.
All right, is the new Eidolon thing really that bad? On
I mean, apparently they gave it to freaking Abaddon.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, Marcy had a shard, so like I don't know what's going on in this game. He wants the really cool plays.
That's a good point. Throw the target instead of rebounding off.
It is cooler now, right?
Yeah.
Because that target then stuns.
Yeah. Remnant. Dead. Just trying whatever they can at this point. BKB backpacked for Adrian. And TP's moving in. Mariano moves. Do they get caught? No. Instead, it's PP. Oh, my God. Dude. They wrecked him.
It's just a beatdown. It's just, she does 1,500 damage just off Starbreaker. It's 1,581.
That's
yeah, Psychic Beeg. Beeg spell.
You have that together with the -1 attacks for Luminosity, so you're always hitting it on Starbreaker now.
Yeah.
That's so good. Well, they are ready to call it good and keep going for more.
Now I want to see this ABBA with like Aghanims and like Alacrity and like Empower stuff. I mean, obviously I know they're not on his team this game, but like the idea of those individual miscoils also doing like the damage, that sounds so cool.
Yeah, very neat. I wonder if you can hurt your team with it.
I don't think so, but we'll see. You know, we'll try it.
Probably.
So that's why that doesn't work. It doesn't hit enemies. I see what you're throwing down. I got excited. Yeah.
Mariano.
Good one. Yeah.
Gotta be careful. Chase. RP onto the solo Ember, but the black hole turnaround, theirs is a little bit better. Destruction raining down on Infinity, and Ember just continues to run in. Doesn't even care. Has buyback ready, does end up dying. Maybe he should care, because they have not won this game yet. They are close, but everybody's getting fairly low here. The turn, the stun. Pablo wants to run in, dispose, unleash, punch, falling, dead. So they kill off 2 more, 3 gone. Adrian just runs in, gets the Luminosity crit, and that's the extra bit of regen that she needs, but eventually dies to the Aegis. With all the heroes buying back, Mad Kings, they feel like the end is in sight, and they're ready to end this game here as they move on forward for the Tier 4 towers.
The Dark Moon is still there. He's escaping these fights, full HP, running back. They can't quite control the Invoker. He has the Cataclysm back on, like, it's like 20 seconds, 25 seconds-ish.
It's got to get there. They need it. They need it now, but it's coming too late. They move in. They take down that Jakiro again. Tier 4 tower falling. Infinity, this is their hopes and dreams. This is the entire year. Everything leading up to this series, wanting to move on, make it to TI. But it's not looking like it's going to be enough as they set their sights on the throne, walk forward, take down the Skywrath Mage, moves dead again. They get the stun, the pull back forward, and PP eventually gonna die. GG, well played, good luck further. It hurts to see it, but Mad Kings, they dismantle it. Always sucks to see people get eliminated for Infinity, but you gotta give a shout out to Mad Kings. They must be freaking over the mood.
Yeah, I am really impressed with how they played this series. Like you said, like the game 1, the draft, very innovative, starting with the Ember and the Zeus and going for that flex with the 4 Ember and not making it look like just like a meme. Like it looked really solid.
Right.
And then they go into game 2, they have the Ember again, they play it mid and they kind of crush with it. And now for the rest of this qualifier, teams are going to look at this and be like,